Hi everybody, and welcome to this February reading by sign. It's a little late, but we're going to take it anyway. These will just be short readings. Check your moon and rising as well for a total view of the month. And maybe even your Venus. Hey, it's Valentine's Day, right? So if you're looking for a specific love message, that may be it. So let's start with Aries. Sun, moon, or rising. What to expect for February, please. Alright, so we have Four of Swords, some rest, much needed and deserved. The Two of Wands, making plans. The Death card, rest before a period of change and movement forward. Okay, so maybe this winter you've been contemplating, reflecting, going within, spending a lot of time meditating alone, thinking about where you want to go next. What's your next step? Because underneath we have the Judgment card too. It's like either you're being forced to choose or you're feeling the urge to choose a new direction. Something's not working out anymore. It may have been making you feel like drained or unfulfilled in some way. So I don't know. It could be career, could be a relationship. Take it where it applies, but let's see what oracle cards we have. Money. Okay, so maybe your mind's been on your money. You've been seeing a lot of synchronicities lately, repeating numbers or symbols, but there's something with the Death card and the butterfly there. Things are definitely changing in regards to your money. With the Two of Wands, could indicate the second house as well. So you're maybe thinking of changing jobs, taking a better offer, moving your investments, or seeking financial advice. We have yin and yang here, number 22, the master builder number. So we have 20 for judgment, right? 222. There's definitely some action you've taken in the past is pushing you forward. We have communities involved. So maybe you're moving toward a state of being in solitary or social withdrawal or isolation, back to a sense of community. With the 7 being there, it could be speaking of Cancer. This reminds me of the Three of Cups card as well. So joining together with friends, partnerships, having good times. So there's a reunion with a community that you've known from the past, or you're coming in contact with a new one altogether, but one that is very complementary to your energy. They are only going to help you grow, with the 22 being there. So I was shuffling this deck and Orphaned flipped over. So the 5, it makes me feel like the 5 of Cups or the 5 of Coins, being left out in the cold. Something, feeling left behind. Maybe you have to put somebody in the past in order to move to this new group. And then we have Truth Be Told. So a mask also showing up there with the owl, showing the truth. This eclipse season's coming up. It's meant to bring things in and out of our life. So masks could be falling, especially under the full moon or between those two eclipses. But there's some truth being told out, or you're finding something out about someone, and maybe that's what makes you move on, or that's what caused you to go into a sense of isolation because you found something out about a group of people or someone. This could also be a positive light, though, to the truth be told. It's like things are being revealed to you as far as the direction you need to go, the people you need to surround yourself with. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, more emotional people, maybe to balance out your fire, your passion. They'll complement you very well here with the yin and yang. Okay, so I'll get a couple angel message for you and wrap this up. Okay, we have obedience, that's Saturn. We have vision. Yeah, I think you've kept yourself to a very strict regimen. You've had a concrete picture in your mind of what you want your life to look like with the Two of Wands there and the Four of Swords. You've really taken time to form in your mind's eye the transformation you want to see. And one more time, kindness. Okay, so, do everything with kindness and it'll be returned to you. Treat others as you'd like to be treated and such. I mean, giving these little, feeding the rabbits and squirrels and birds, it's like you could have this extra money too to sprinkle and share amongst the people or your friends or those who may need some assistance at this time. And there's depth. Yeah, you've gone deep. You've done the work there. You know what needed to be changed. You found out. And so good for you. This is well-deserved reward coming your way. An improvement in your community, your money, and creativity. Opening the door to creative energy to come back into your life. All right. Thank you for joining me, Aries. Have a beautiful February, and we'll talk to you soon. Hi Taurus, and welcome to your February reading. We're just going to get a brief look at what energies you can expect as we move into eclipse season. I also forgot to mention in the Aries reading that we have Mercury station retrograde towards the end of the month, February 26th through March 20th. So let's see what you can expect, Taurus. Underneath we have the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, communication, and the Queen of Swords. Wow, okay. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, strength of Leo, strong words, the moon. Your word is your bond, taking oaths, commitment. Some of you, others might be making a strong statement. Some may have the strength to seek the unknown, to go where is less familiar. It's like you're taking on this journey of the unknown. That does take a lot of strength, courage, and commitment. It's like, but you have this sword of truth with you. You have strength and protection at your back wherever you're going. Let's see what the journey cards can reveal to us. Where might Taurus be headed in the month of February? You have loyal friends around you too. And strong spirit guides. We have the light and the dark. Okay, well that is the moon. That is the full moon in March. Light returning to the darkness. You're bringing awareness to people. Giving them strength. Giving them knowledge. Spreading your light around. That's good. We could all use a little more light in our life. I mean, sometimes the truth hurts, but you're prepared to hear it, that's for sure. You have the fortitude to know. We have Angel of Balance. Okay, Libra, again. Could have to do with partnerships, relationships at work, or the justice. I'm getting, court hearings. Restored balance to yourself, to your life. Maybe you've been experienced too much darkness, and now this is a period of light returning to you. And underneath we have a man holding a coin. Well, you are an earth sign, Taurus. This could be what's coming to you. This reminds me of the Temperance card, too. She's holding the one vessel of perfected liquid that's been using chemistry and alchemy to create that. All right, so there is hope returning. So don't give up yet. They say darkest before the dawn and all that. But you're not meant to see it with the moon there. But you'll know when it arrives. So we have 8 and 18. That could be 48, 888. Could be a number you're seeing a lot of. And 7 with the 7th house. 4 plus 3 being 7. Here we have Imagine, so more moon imagery coming up. Your dreams could be especially potent at this time, Taurus. If you can dream it, you can do it. And a change in the wind, so very heavy influence of air signs. It could be learning, you could be going back to school, doing research. There's another moon on top too, north and south. Changing directions, you could be moving, relocating with this newfound wealth or this light, whatever enlightenment comes into your life to show you the way. But it's a clear shift in energy that's coming through this eclipse season. All right, some messages from your angels, since we have so many messages coming towards you this month. All right. Transformation, no doubt. And expectancy. So expect transformation. Expect a change in the winds. Expect your imagination. So it's really important to have a clear mind at this time. Pisces can have to do with intoxicants or in the dream state. You could be using those substances to get to that state of consciousness. Or it's the opposite. You could be clearing your mind. It looks very purifying, whatever information's coming in. But there's some clear-minded. You're going to know without a doubt. Okay, thank you so much for turning in, Taurus. I wish you the best this month. Take care. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your February reading. Let's see what Gemini needs to know for this month. We have the eclipses coming up starting February 17th, and then March 3rd is a lunar eclipse. We have Mercury, your ruling planet, stationing retrograde at the end of the month on the 26th through March 20th. Let's see what you need to know this month, Gemini. All right, under the deck, the Hierophant, Taurus. Okay, you may have some placements there as well, or being seeking counsel from an expert, a wise sage, or somebody you trust. And we have the Knight of Swords, fast movement. So it looks like you have a stable counsel to run to in times of uncertainty or change. Things are very much in flux for you right now with the Temperance card. Sagittarius being your the sign that opposes you. But so we're blending, we're mixing, we're coming to an end here with the World card. Let me unfortunately cover that. But yeah, we'll see. Things are starting to stabilize, okay? Involving your money, your self-care, your value, your free time is increasing. I think you do have a mentor or a guide, somebody who is helping you regain your balance here after a period of instability. As I fumble the cards there. Let's see your journey here. But things are coming out. In the end, everything will be all right. If it's not all right, it's not the end. Okay. Journey card for Gemini. Take the leap. I heard keep the faith in my head, though. So yeah, keep the faith, take the leap. Maybe that's what the Knight of Swords is doing. It's jumping into something new at the advice of a counselor or trusted friend. You could be take the leap into the great big world. If you have an invitation to travel, keep going. Say look before you leap, but honestly, this is saying leap before you look. As strange as it sounds, there's a level of faith that's required for you right now. I don't know what this card is that I pulled out. Freedom. Okay. So, yeah. There is a message of freedom coming towards you. First chakra. Yeah, security. Archangel Michael. So the root chakra. It's saying don't worry about, getting lost in the stratosphere. You're grounded. You have security and anchor this Hierophant person or this Taurian energy. It's like you're not going to float away. But you have the freedom to explore, if that makes sense. And then we have 33, door to romance. So there could be a new offer coming in here from a fire or air sign or earth. Doesn't have to be, but 33 being also the master teacher number with the Hierophant. This could be somebody older than you or just wiser than you, wise beyond their years. A lot of red, passion, and action going on here. I noticed, of course, in the Temperance card and his cape, there's a lot of red to start this reading. So it's continuing this theme, the red path. There is strength and security wherever it is that you're wandering. You're never going to be without an anchor. And underneath the deck, we have storm warning. So I think this is a storm in your mind. With the 10, it makes me think 10 of Swords. You're an air sign. It's like but you have the strength and stability to weather the storm. It might seem like things are swirling around you or uncertain, but it's like you have the guides and the security to weather the storm, whatever it is. There's a lot of sunlight here in this freedom. I mean, this angel's butt naked, right? At the beach, they're completely liberated. In the 9 of Coins, they're free. There's doors opening for you, whether it be to romance or opportunity. Never-ending story. I don't know how many of you remember that movie from the 80s, if you ever saw it, but 37 could be a significant number or age. It's the 12 prime number, so December, 12 zodiacs, very significant number, but 1 + 2 also equals 3. So you could be seeing repeating threes around the time this news or opportunity comes in that tells you to take a leap. Never-ending story. This could be, if in regards to romance, it could be an ex coming back with Mercury going retrograde and saying that your love never ends, or it could be a person you haven't met yet. Maybe you knew them in a previous life. You're coming back together because your story is eternal. And we have TikTok. So going global too, taking a leap. If you're on social media, maybe TikTok or other platforms are calling for you to spread your word or your art, whatever it is. But also the passage of time, that's Saturn contracts. Same with the Hierophant. So, and Yin, the feminine energy, being strong here. So go with your intuition. That's like the High Priestess telling us to take the leap, you know, keep the faith, I said. So that requires feminine energy of connection to the spiritual, to the source. The other angel R's, we had freedom, honesty. That comes with the Knight of Swords as well. And the Hierophant's not going to lie to you. They're going to tell you the truth. Clarity, yeah. You're going to get a crystal clear vision and messages of what is right for you and what's not. And love coming out again. It's unavoidable. So either love for self or others is prominent this month for you, Gemini. Have no fear. Don't worry about the storm, or the storm is past. It's done blowing and, you know, screaming around you. It can't harm you. So, all right. Well, I wish you the best for February. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your February energy reading. Let's see what you can expect this month for eclipse season. On the 17th is a solar eclipse. Then we have the full moon lunar eclipse March 3rd. In between that, we have Mercury stationing retrograde February 26th through March 20th. Maybe the month of May is significant for you as well, Cancer. Let's see what you can expect. All right, underneath your deck, there you are, the Queen of Cups, nurturing, caring, healing. And we have the Two of Cups. Well, it is February. It is partnership season. So you could be deepening a connection with a loved one, or even with Mercury going retrograde, an ex could come back that you have free will to say no. But we have another 2. 22 could be significant date, age, but also it's a master builder number. So coming together in union to build something. And we have the 10 of Wands. Somebody's going to help you lighten your load this month. It's like you're not going to have to carry this burden by yourself anymore. Somebody's literally going to take the load off your back. Could be a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, younger than you. Somebody with a lot of energy and motivation. They see a whole new world with you. They're helping you build something by reducing your load, your responsibility. Okay, 2 of these came out. Inner child. Okay, you could have a child with this person, or they could have a child. Let's see, seasons, or they bring out your inner child. They could also be a Gemini. Change of the seasons. Y'all are going to see each other through the transition of your life. It's like some people are in your life for a season, others for a lifetime, you know. This one is continuous, all 4 seasons. So from the very beginning of spring until death do you part, you know, this is a soulmate. This is a lifetime connection. This person could just make you feel young too. They bring a lot of energy and creativity. Keep Going is under your pile. Gemini also had that under their deck here, and I did shuffle these. So again, it could be a Gemini, or during Gemini season, really things start to blossom and you start to know that this is your person. But let's go ahead and get some energy oracles for Cancer. Okay, storm warning, 10. And door to spirit, number 32. Okay. This person, again, you can weather the storm with this person. You know, weatherproof windows, that's what I'm looking at. Like, they're your shelter in difficult times. And they are a connection to source. So this could be you too as a water sign, or their water energy could be very strong as well. But when you are with this person, they are your connection to a higher energy, to a divine light and resource. And even the storm, you know, the lightning coming down from heaven, it doesn't look destructive to me. It's energizing. It's like injecting energy into a situation. So let's get your Wisdom Oracle 2 to complement this. It's like lightning striking, you know, the Tower card. It's an epiphany that you could be getting from Spirit. You know, it could be like love struck. you know, or lightning strikes twice. If this is an ex coming back, it doesn't have to be. And we have time for a nap, 24. Yeah, overworking is coming to an end. It's time to relax. I see a lot of sleepy Sunday afternoons curled up with this person, relaxing in divine feminine energy of receiving love and rest after this period of difficulty. We have community showing up, number 8. So 8 could be a significant number as well. The infinity sign. This is, what does that say? Hot? Oh, hotel. Yeah. So there could be, again, travel or going to meet this person in an arid climate, hot climate. But they bring you their sense of home. You feel at home with this person. Or you're building a community around your partnership and your shared vision. Let's see. And then here we have, you know, a mother with their baby too. And we have inner child here. So they could help you with that inner child healing. Or calm those storms in your mind. Let's see. Freedom there. Yeah. Acceptance. Doors opening. Door to spirit. Welcomed into a community. This could be where you meet this person at a new group that you've joined, or a party invitation that you've accepted. Clarity and honesty. Yep. This person is a reflection here. They are your match. She's looking in the mirror. This person sees you for who you are. It doesn't matter, you know, that persona that we show to the world or share with the world. Your person can see through that, and vice versa. So you know each other. You know, it's like I felt this energy before. It's probably that energy of spirit that connects you. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Best wishes for you on this February. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, Leo, and welcome to your reading for February. Oops, I have a card from the last reading in there. Let's get that out of the way. All right. So you might have a connection to Cancer, but let's see what's going on for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, or even Venus, because it's February. Let's see what the heart is doing. Okay, Leo, message 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, 5. Look at that. One hiding under there. We have the moon in Libra, 2 of Swords. While that solar eclipse on the 17th of February is happening, new moon in Libra, or excuse me, Aquarius. So another air sign. But we have the King of Cups. There's that reference to Cancer energy. The 5 of Wands. 7 of Wands. The Star. And the 3 of Wands. Okay. See what we've got going on here. There's Aquarius energy again showing up. A lot of fire, as you are, Leo. But we mentioned this Cancer energy, this kind of soothing. And there's even the pitchers of water and the cups being poured out. Kind of extinguishes fire. We're going to dim the flame, the struggle, the anger, maybe, is going to be released. There's a lot less stress coming up in February. There's beautiful things coming over the water to you. So, soothing energy coming in. But Aquarius, it's the unexpected. It's the infinite possibilities. And as you begin to prosper and succeed more, people are going to come to you. There's a lot of defense going on here. There's feeling like you have to defend yourself. That, and also you have 3 spirit guides that are fighting like hell to protect you during these times. So they can make this energy possible to come through. Let's get our Wisdom Oracle. We have Exchanging Gifts, number 27. So that could be part of this healing energy. And Round is under the deck, number 25. Yeah, breaking this cycle. We're not going through this anymore. It's orphaned, okay? Yeah, breaking free of that feeling of isolation or being singled out. But there's somebody here. This King of Cups is here to exchange gifts with you, exchange of love. It could even be an animal. It doesn't have to be another person. You could find, you know, solace in your cat, your dog, or maybe adopting a stray, or an animal that was orphaned. That brings a lot of blessings in your life. It's like showing mercy to somebody less fortunate than you. Helps break this cycle of frustration or stagnation, whatever was going on. Okay, some cards fell down. Okay, we have contract. We have more Libra symbolism here, okay? So it could have been a legal battle or struggle. But look at the similarities. Moon in Libra and contracts. Okay, could be the end, breaking free from a contract. Getting a new gift. It could be the gift of freedom. And we had two more that flipped over. We have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. That is our 3rd eye chakra. So opening your eyes. We go from being blind to seeing the truth about something, about this situation, this toxic energy that you're kind of awakening to its ill effects. Maybe it was part of a contract that you go through that. But now we're breaking free because we have the Angel of Strength also that came through. This is your card, the Leo Strength card in this deck. It's equivalent. So the power of the divine behind you. Nothing is going to intimidate you. You look that bull right in the eye. You know, you take the bull by the horns and tell him, I'm in charge. You know, you don't control or threaten me anymore. Some of you could be getting like a restraining order with that contract there. Again, seeking justice. I'm just saying protection is being put in place. And better things are ahead for you with this Aquarius card. With that solar eclipse in Aquarius, everything changes. You're being released or freed from this kind of oppressive energy as the peace returns to your life. Okay. And a journey card for Leo. Abundance, yeah. So that's the outcome. Connected contracts. Abundance, like dominoes falling. Everything's falling into place. Every action has a reaction. So we're coming to the end of this cycle, though, the round and round. And it ends with your success in the star. Becoming a star, some of you. Receiving gifts of admiration, admirers. All right, and we have education. You could be doing the education or receiving an education. Still knowledge and wisdom, forgiveness. Yeah, whoever's done you wrong, they might be seeking your forgiveness with Mercury retrograde coming back. And we have beauty. So beauty and abundance returning to your life. Things starting to flower, flourish. But you're able to give and receive. That's the exchanging of gifts. It's forgiveness. All right. Anything else? Faith. Okay, is important for you. So strengthening of your faith will occur as you see these things coming towards you. All right, thank you, Leo, for tuning in. I hope you have a blessed February, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your February reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo, or even Venus, since it's February. If you're interested in love information, you might find it there. Let's see what Virgo can expect. We have the 4 of Swords. Peace, rest, reflection, and prayer. What else for Virgo? February. The Emperor, another 4. 4, 4. Aries, April. The Devil. Okay. Ooh, has a boss been riding you? Someone's been, and a 6 of Cups. All right, appreciation, gifts, recognition. I think you've had your nose to the grindstone. You've been working way too hard. This could be you also thinking about how to become your own boss or start your own business. This card's coming up a lot too. Moon in Libra, having to make a decision, listening to your intuition, making a choice left or right, employment, self-employment, or contract, no contract. Who's in charge here? But I see you receiving some kind of award, recognition, compensation, bonus. Somebody is going to make it worth your while here. Before I get flagged, let's get your angel cards in place. There we go. And there we go. Okay, healing came out. So the fact that I am having to cover up the devil here. So healing the devil, healing and celebration and healing. Yeah. So I see a breaking of the chains. It's celebrating freedom, independence, generosity. There'll be enough to go around, right? she's putting her hands on this injured person. He's giving her a gift. So there's an exchange. There's a lot of giving going on. So I think you're on the receiving end of that, or you'll have enough to be the giver. But you're finally getting some kind of peace, some kind of closure, some kind of release, contract, relief from a contract. That's Saturn, the devil, you know. And a 6-6, 4-4. The important or repeating numbers that you're seeing. Also, actually, the 5 plus 1 is 6, so 3 6s. We have indecision, number 8. Oh, man, didn't we have this, like, we started this, right? Which way do you go? Towards the contract? Maybe read the fine print. We have Mercury going retrograde the 24th or 26th through March 20th. So just be careful if you sign anything. Maybe you think you're getting a good deal, but either way, it's all new territory for you. Whatever your options are, you've never seen them before. But there's going to be, that's why the need for reflection. You need to get away from other people trying to influence your decision. And you need to come up with that choice on your own. But you have, as long as you keep healing in mind, you know, keep your health and well-being are the priority. So maybe draw out what those mean to you or how that looks. All right. Let's get a journey card for Virgo. Okay, these two fell out. Why not? 2. We got intuition. Yeah, 2-2. That's the High Priestess, right? And seasons. So maybe you'll have to make a decision by March 20th. We have the vernal equinox coming up. That's your deadline to sign the contract, March 20th. That's the day that Mercury stations direct. Perfect. So 21st of March. And then we have take the leap. Yeah, so whatever your decision is, you're going to jump in feet first, both feet. Courage. There you go. Leo. Healing. Trust the process. Having faith and taking the leap are part of the process. Aries is action. You have to make that choice to take the leap. And number 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, number 41. So the violet color might be violet flame clearing of the crown chakra. The emperor wears a crown. The devil has his own crown. But this is a connection to source. Again, take the leap, keep the faith. So you're getting downloads from source here through your 7th chakra. You could experience that clearing or feeling sensations at the top of your head. I'm not a doctor or prescribing any medical treatment, but just saying you might feel some activations around your crown chakra, some awakening and connection to source. We have attachment here. I split the deck. Number 5. There's the chain again, right? From like the devil card. We're healing the attachments to the past or doubt. Okay. And one more. Oh, that's this deck. Yes. Let's get this. One card for Virgo is the Fates. All right, 17th. Okay, the 17th is the star card in the tarot. And actually, I flipped this over, but that's underneath your deck too. So definitely something starting. The solar eclipse is significant and powerful for you, Virgo. See what house that falls in for you based on your natal chart from your rising sign or your moon sign if you use the Vedic system. And but this is something fated for you with Uranus. It's like you are fated to break your chains, to heal your connection and attachments, your unhealthy attachments to bad behaviors from the past or people from the past, old contracts, old, ways of thinking or not being able to decide. All right, underneath this, I have chop wood. Yeah, carry water. It's like they say, even after enlightenment, what do you do? Chop wood and carry water. It's the mundane. It's your life is going to, you might be expecting this huge transformation, but it's like, no, it's the nature of your work may change, but the end goal is the same. It's like you're still going to do what you always do, like in a positive way, if that makes sense. Anyway, all right, it's another 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. All right. So thank you for tuning in, Virgo. You are the 6th house, of healing and routines. So get ready for a new one come this spring, come this change of the season. March 20th, I think that's when it kicks off. All right, well, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo. Hi, Libra, and welcome to your February reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus, since it's February, if you want information about possible influences in your love life. Let's see what's happening for Libra. And you've been coming up in a lot of readings so far, so as a fellow air sign, this new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius on the 17th is going to harmoniously trine any placements you have in Libra. So let's see what that is bringing for you. The Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11, 11. Could be seeing a lot of repeating ones, and the page being a 1. It's a new beginning and a fresh start. After the Death card here, transformation. It's I think you'll be able to let down your guard. There's a new sense of security entering your life here in the month of February, and underneath is the Ten of Pentacles. So family security, wealth, stability, other people's money too, the 8th house of Scorpio. So it could come from investments or inheritance. Something is being passed on to you, and you're being given the duty or the task of defending, protecting, expanding this kind of wealth into the next stage of your life. So let's get some journey cards for you, Libra. Okay. We have a new day. All right, so yeah, that's echoing the energy of the Page of Pentacles. A fresh new start. I think like you've been through a hard life, or you've been working really hard, maybe multiple jobs. This is a whole new beginning for you. A new routine. We have transformation now that fell on the floor, so that echoes the Death card there, and change. So I really don't need any more cards. It's coming whether you like it or not, but it doesn't look like it's difficult or requires a lot of work on your part. You've been working at it for a long time. But now it's time to release the old ways. Start a new day in your life. Imagine, so we have the Moon card here, basically, your dream state. Imagine what it is your life, you want it to be. How do you envision your life 4 months from now is sticking out. So June, by the summertime, by the summer solstice, or the vernal equinox we have coming up. So between those months, you might see the most drastic change. But keep a strong image in your mind of what you want your life to look like, and keep working towards that. You'll be getting the life you've always imagined, I see. With the Four of Wands there, again, it could be a marriage, a connection. Let's get this other deck here. We have the Energy Oracle for Libra. All tied up, number 23. So the 23rd of the month might be something. With the Seven of Wands there, it feels like going from being busy, I guess spinning multiple plates, as they say, or juggling multiple responsibilities, being tied up, to breaking free here of this chrysalis. It's like this binding that's been around here, this tight case. Maybe it feels like the world's been closing in on you, but that it gets tighter and tighter until it just can't anymore before it expands outward. All right, let's see. Cutting the deck. We have adjacent possibilities, number 24. So a lot of doors opening for you as you're breaking free of these responsibilities or daily routines. A new day, a new door. All right, so take an opportunity. If somebody offers you a way out, it sounds like it would be a good deal or a good idea. We have, though, under the deck, deceit with Mercury station retrograde coming up on the 26th. We're probably already in the shadow phase, but read the fine print before signing anything, of course. But people may be trying to deceive you. You do have the 10 of coins here. He's got the coins in his hand. So watch for scammers. Watch your accounts. Maybe just keep an eye on that, as more attention and energy is coming your way. there are those that would seek to take advantage of that. All right. We have responsibility. So yeah, there's a new responsibility coming into your life. Trust. People trust you. But yeah, don't be too trusting with that deceit card there. All right. And beauty, yeah. I see you're not only energetic, but spiritual beauty improving. You just start to glow. You look better, feel better. Maybe you're getting healthier. Maybe that's what you're changing to. Every day you're getting up and making responsible choices for yourself. And that's having a positive effect on your physical and energetic appearance. Okay, well, thank you very much, Libra, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your February reading. Let's see what energy is in store for you this month. Okay, well, that flipped out. I'll take that as a good sign. The Wheel of Fortune turning for our Scorpios. The Empress. All right, wealth, abundance, growth and fertility. The Five of Cups and the Page of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. So you're putting the past in the past. You're letting it, this season, I think you've accepted this phase in life is over. Something had to be put to an end or closed out in the Wheel of Fortune card. We're in a new era now of the Two of Cups. The Three of Cups is the past. So we have this future of the Page of Wands to look forward to. This could be a child or someone younger than you with the Empress there. It could be a pregnancy with a fire sign, or your child could be a fire sign. But faith and hope in the future lies in the Two of Cups here in this partnership. I want to see what other cards came out with this. This was a lot, but we have the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, the World, Eight of Swords, the Sun, and Death. So your card, Scorpio. So Leo energy coming out through here with the Page of Wands as well, and the Knight of Wands. Swift changes. Again, the past being in the past, ready for a new cycle with the World card there. Moving on in the Six of Wands, cutting ties with the Queen of Swords. There's, again, a youthful new beginning for you. I know you may not feel like it if you're getting older, but it's like there is abundant new youthful energy ahead of you. You may feel young again, or spend more time playing, less time working. There's more time for that creative energy with Leo there. But I think you're putting down the burdens of the past. We have abundance now showing up. Yeah, on the Sun card, I have to cover that. So, all right. Leo, number 8. 8 you could be seeing a lot of. And faith, having a leap of faith. Yeah, to let go of those 3 cups. Let go of the sadness. It's not doing you any good. It's not serving you any. Let's see what your energy oracle can reveal. But with the Empress there, that's also very much abundance. Contract keeps coming up for a lot of people. Number 6. It's also the scales of Libra. Angel of Balance. All right. Fairness, justice, being restored. The Queen of Swords there too. Some of you could be putting a conclusion to a legal battle. And then we have blossoming abundance. Need I say more? This spring is going to be full of Empress energy for you. Everything you touch is going to turn to gold, and we're going to end that with victory. The gold laurel wreath there. She's wearing the crown on her head as well. But your health is improving too. Get a journey for you. Journey card. I think you're saying no to a lot of stuff that used to bring you sadness in the past. You're done revisiting that. Integrity at the integration, right? The transmutation. This reminds me, the Angel of Balance of the Temperance card, the angel balancing 2 chalices, integrating the light and the dark, the fire and the water of life into something balanced, harmonious. Yeah, you're not overgiving anymore. You're not living in the past. You're not living in the future. You're living in the present. You're truly thankful for today. You're ready to receive with the Empress energy continuing there. And finally, a wisdom oracle for Scorpio. You're the master transmuters, you know, you're the 8th house. Let's see, peace. Yeah, that's what you're getting. The 23rd could be an important day there as well. Did we also have, oh, well, it might have been another reading. Anyway, so peace is coming. Peace and victory is coming as the result of a contract that's helping you be successful. So look forward to that coming this season as we move from February into March through these eclipses. It could be a bumpy ride. There could be some turbulence, but you're coming through it okay. The sun is coming out tomorrow. All right? All right. Thank you, Scorpio, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And until next time, we'll see ya. Bye. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your February reading. So, of course, we have eclipse season starting February 17th with that solar eclipse in Aquarius. And then we have the full moon lunar eclipse March 3rd. And we're going to take a look at what you can expect for February. Check out your sun, moon, and rising, or even your Venus sign this month if you want any information on love, potentially. Some of the piles had that theme come out, but not all of them. Let's see, underneath we do have the Queen of Cups, nurturing, love, care, tenderness, and healing. And we have the Fool. All right, you're traveling this month. You do rule the 9th house of travel. So, I mean, maybe you're overdue for a vacation. It's time to explore somewhere you've never been before. We have the 3 of Coins. Could be a work trip too. Are you going on a work retreat, or you're researching potential job opportunities, whether you're physically traveling or not? Could be looking online. The Ace of Wands, new beginning, fire energy. You're ready to start a new project. I think recently you've taken some time to undergo some self-care and healing. So now that that energy has been restored, or is currently being restored this month, you're going to come out with this passion and a desire and drive to be excellent at whatever it is that you're doing. And this card keeps coming up too, the 2 of Swords, Moon and Libra. Listening to your intuition, your head or your heart, but seeing with your third eye, not your physical ones, in order to make this choice. So lead with your heart, lead with your intuition. And it feels like you don't really have plans. It's like you're just going to go where the wind and the signs kind of lead you. It could take you across bodies of water. Okay. Let's see. And we have a door to value. Yeah, okay, the 3 of Coins, right? There's a new 3, 31, 13, important numbers there. 31st by the end of the month. Of course, you know, we have Mercury retrograde the February 26th through March 20th. So, again, careful with traveling and signing contracts at that time. But there are opportunities. They're ready for you. It's like, I'm just going to start walking. And when the door opens at the right time, I'll know I'm in the right place. Underneath, we have Healer of the Ages. We have this Queen of Cups, too, right? Another healer. So you could be traveling to seek out the assistance of a healer as well, or to learn how to become a healer, and that in turn adds value to your life, the lives of others, and it becomes a new way for you to make money. You could be turning into this shaman, this sage that people travel to see. And how about this journey card for you, Sagittarius? I think March is going to be a big month for you. The 3 of Coins here, March 3rd, the lunar eclipse. That could be the time you see a door open. Sacred space, yeah. So there's this, again, divine energy about you. That you've either taken this time to heal, you're creating a healing space. Maybe you're building a meditation center or a retreat, something where people can come and heal. Or you're journeying to visit such a place. Could be in the mountains. We have mountains in the back of the Fool card too. But somewhere I think you've never been before. Take the leap. Yeah, this card's showing up a lot too. So it's encouraging you to, you know, take a leap like a fool. We're off. There's no stopping you now. That's all I know. Let's get a wisdom oracle for you for Sagittarius, February. All right, Treasure Island. Look at that. No way. Okay, could be going to somewhere tropical too, right? turtle carries his house on its back. It's got his treasures with him. There's internal treasures as well as external. Treasure Island. That's a book, you know, it's an adventure. Number 9, you're the 9th house. And then we have peace showing up here. Yeah, sacred space, peace, creating peace in your life, seeking out peace. Let's get some angel messages for you. Acceptance, doors opening, door to value, harmony, something, peace and harmony. 3-part harmony is what I hear, you know. Enthusiasm, yeah. Starting this journey with a brand new excitement with that Ace of Wands as well. And then there's responsibility, Capricorn energy here too. This is Mars and Capricorn. It's like, this is what your soul came here to do. Why you came to Earth. You feel this responsibility towards yourself or towards others in order to build whatever it is you're building. But you have a real clear understanding of what that is. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. Best of luck on your journey. It looks like an amazing one. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to your February energy reading. So we do have eclipse season beginning February 17th, as I'm sure you're well aware. Also the Chinese New Year, the Fire Horse starting. We have Mercury retrograde February 26th through March 20th. And then we have a full moon lunar eclipse March 3rd. So everybody's in for a lot of changes. Check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a complete picture of what might be coming for you. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. I touched that one first. The Chariot. So Cancer, that's the ascension energy, the movement. You're on the move this month. You're moving upward, maybe following a disappointment or something that drained you or took your energy. Let's see the rest of your cards. King of Wands, fire, passion, and movement in Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Could be talking about Aries season, March 2021. In the tropical system. So we have the Two of Coins also. That's Jupiter in Capricorn in your sign, expansion. So yeah, there's duality here in the Chariot as well. You could have to choose between two options, the past and the future here with the Three of Swords underneath, that heartache. It might break your heart to have to make a decision, to have to put one of these pentacles down, and then pursuing the Queen of Swords, absolute clarity and truth. Look how their backs are to each other. Fire and air do complement each other, though. They feed on one another. That's interesting. Okay. Masculine, feminine. So you could be, and fire and air are both masculine energies. It's requiring some softness, some healing in order to balance out all that passion and action that you've got going on. So don't forget to take time to rest. Don't overburden yourself with too many tasks, or you might end up straining yourself. And so slow and steady, move forward. It's not a race right now. But there's definite movement for you. This could be movement apart in a relationship if that's the case. We have chop wood, number 42. So just tending to your daily tasks. Your routines are going to keep you grounded and feeling secure in times of change. And we have yang. I mentioned that masculine fire energy, right? That looks a lot like the Ace of Wands too. So there's a decision to move on. There's a decision to move past this Three of Swords. So it's going to take a little bit of courage, determination, boundaries. But some of you could, be moving apart or away from someone, or even a job with chop wood here. Let's see, this is the Fates. Number 17 is the Star card, and ruled by Aquarius. The 17th is that new moon eclipse. So some fated departure, separation. Let's see, we have inner child. Could be Gemini energy. Or we're leaving behind childish things as we're ascending in our understanding and clarity of what we're meant to do. We're moving past childhood wounds too. But let me shuffle here. Capricorn. Cancer is your opposing sign too. So play, more child. Healing through play, through creativity, through imagination. So all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So Capricorn, you can become a workaholic. You can delve into that all go, no stop And that's what leads to burnout. I think that's what that Three of Swords is. So that could be what finally forces you to swing to the opposite side of the pendulum and be like, no, it's time for more creative things, creative process. I need to take time out, take my foot off the gas pedal for 5 seconds and just slow down and enjoy things for a minute. Okay. So there will be more time to play because you have to set boundaries. You have to set aside time for yourself. And we have storm warning. Okay. That's that Three of Swords under there too. Hey, it's eclipse season, man. Sudden splits can happen, sudden fractures. I guess you could equate that to the Tower. That's come up for some other people too, so you're not alone. But maybe the cure for that, the antidote for that, is to play. Maybe laughing at the storm as it rages, right? Some of you remember that movie Forrest Gump where Lieutenant Dan is screaming during the hurricane, and then there's a peace, there's a calm that comes afterwards. Goddess of the Moon, number 52. Okay, so this full moon, between these moons, this could be when the shift happens, the 17th through the 3rd, where you decide to move on. But the full moon is that decision point, that eclipse, the lunar eclipse. It's like, okay, I can see clearly now, with the Queen of Swords there as well. What's good for me? What's not? What do I need to put down? What do I need to leave behind? Okay, but there is plenty of energy available for your future there. So don't worry about what you don't know, because underneath the deck we have the sun too. The sun and the moon. All right, isn't that what he's doing here? Juggling right between these eclipses, the sun and the moon. Balance and harmony is another theme that keeps coming up. People are kind of coming out of this storm of their life and returning to a sense of freedom, play, innocence, creativity. It's like we live in a clown world. It's like if you don't see what going on is an absolute joke, you know, how do you not laugh at it? How do you not, you know, just make the best of it? Transmute whatever fear they're trying to push on you or someone or your surroundings. It's like take that and mold it into something joyful for yourself, something restorative. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let me get your angel messages and we'll wrap this up. We have purification, purpose, and light. All right. So I have two more here, actually. Grace and adventure. Okay, so again, that travel with the chariot there going on is telling me you're going somewhere, seeking purification, purpose. It could be an inner journey or an outer one. But all right, I wish you the best, Capricorn. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your February reading. You are the star card and the star of the month, with the solar eclipse taking place in your sign on the 17th of February. Also begins the Chinese New Year of the horse. It's the first, Fat Tuesday, and then Lent for 40 days, if you observe that. And we have the Mercury retrograde, February 22nd to 26th through March 20th. And then, of course, that lunar eclipse on March 3rd. So, let's see what Aquarius can expect. No? Yes. All right. For those of you who are curious, we'll keep that off to the side. Underneath the Seven of Wands, protection and defense. Page of Pentacles, Judgment, Empress, Two of Coins, and Six of Cups. All right. So there's, again, a decision you have to make here with the Judgment and the Two of Coins. It could be surrounding your money or your family. So Capricorn and Cancer, your 10th and 4th houses, could be impacted by these eclipses. From your Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords also showing up. Okay. Something very quickly coming in. 3-3. Could be seeing that repeat a lot. 2-2. So we have February, March, 2 and 3. There's somebody coming in quickly to give you an offer, to give you a gift. And then they might be trying to influence your opinion or favor for them or to them. We have the Seven of Wands. Again, maybe people are coming in and trying to win you over. It could be an ex as well coming back, trying to give gifts or apologize, or it's like they realize and now you have to make a choice. I hope not. Let's see. Or it could just be a bunch of offers, you know, people coming at you with, they see you as this empress here in the middle, succeeding. And it's like, hey, I want you to be on my podcast. I want you to endorse my product. You want to partner with me on this project? Like, you'll have things coming at you, like, it'll be like, whoa, slow down, you know, one at a time, get in line, take a number. You're very popular, but yeah, be open. You've opened a lot of doors recently, so be prepared to receive everything that's coming your way. We have a new day, so a new adventure coming towards you. Curiosity, like I said, a lot of people are watching you. They're looking in on you, not like stalking you, but you caught a lot of people's attention, and they're curious about you, and they want to work with you, be a part of your life, start a new business or adventure with you. And we have Door to Spirit. So number 32, 3 and 2. You could be 32 or 23, or they could be that age as well. We also have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That is our heart chakra. So, or I'm sorry, our throat chakra with the blue there. So speaking your truth, a lot of communication coming through with the horn, people calling you. Like I said, check your messages. You're going to be doing maybe some public speaking or be invited to do that or perform. He's got the horn as well. Yeah, Archangel Gabriel, that's who blows the horn in the Judgment card. Absolutely, same person. Same angel. Okay, so you're being encouraged to use your voice this month too. You could be a channel for Spirit. Be open to receiving these messages coming from Spirit. We have Clean It Up, number 21, like the World card, but also spring cleaning. Getting things out of your life that are no longer a part of your identity. A lot of you are shedding old skin. We are coming, like I said, this huge eclipse season. Cleaning up your image, cleaning up your life in general, because Spirit will not be attracted to a dirty space. Time for a nap. Clean it up, time for a nap. So cleaning up your energy too. Sometimes after, you know, working so much, doing all this defense, you do need to take time to rest. Sleep on it. Before you sign anything, sleep on it. Treasure Island. Your treasure awaits. That's like the 9 of Cups for me. Could also be that you're traveling to a different place. And we have the change in the wind as an air sign. So yeah, wind in your sails, pushing you to a new kind of a destination full of treasures, full of rewards, gifts from Spirit. Okay, let's get your angel messages, Aquarius. But yeah, you might feel overwhelmed by the amount of attention you're getting this month. All right, and we have risk. So maybe a risk to accept an offer. Trust, though, in the offer. It might feel risky. Acceptance. Yeah, accept the offer. So, all right, that's all I have for you. But doors are opening, and you will have, the world is your oyster this month. You have your pick. Okay, take care, Aquarius. Thanks for tuning in. Best wishes. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your February reading. So be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for a total complete view of the month, or even your Venus sign since it is February and it's love season. We do have the solar eclipse happening in Aquarius, and that'll be on the February 17th. The full moon lunar eclipse March 3rd, so this 2-week window is going to be pretty intense for everybody. We also have, in the middle of it, Mercury going retrograde on the 26th of February until March 20th. The summer or spring equinox. So let's see what is in store for Pisces. Okay, the High Priestess, number 2. So it's the second month. This is your intuition, balance, and harmony showing up. The 10 of Cups, beautiful, fulfillment, happiness. The 8 of Coins, doing what you love, making money off of what you love, and seeing your business thrive. 4 of Coins, you're being conservative though. That's smart. You know, you're not being wasteful with your money. You might be devoting a lot of or investing a lot of your time and energy into your craft. We have the Four of Wands. 4, repeating numbers you could see. Strong foundation and more family, right? A union or a marriage of families could be coming together as well. This could be building a house for your spouse, remodeling, and temperance, Sagittarius. So blending, transmuting. Yeah, you're turning all this hard work into happiness. That's a beautiful thing, Pisces. You're making a lot of progress on your physical goals. So your health could be improving as well. Family expanding and your family legacy. It feels like the Ten of Coins here too, with all this happiness and wellness within the family. All right, the process. We have the journey here. So yeah, you are really writing and creating from your intuition this beautiful life for yourself. You're scripting your life. Money. So obviously in the 8 of Coins, the 4 of Coins, your savings are not in vain. They are going to flourish, expand, and multiply in order to support this growing business or family. You're going to be overcome by emotion, feeling blessed beyond what you ever thought was possible. And the highest self, you're going to attain the highest version of your health, your success. There's everything's in alignment. It's like all these obstacles have been removed for you, Pisces. That's a beautiful thing. You might be blessed with money this month. Somebody might gift you that, a family member, or even a bonus from work, or you might see your business expand exponentially. Let's see, what else? Door to personal healing and happiness. Need I say more? 34. Could be an important number or year. And then we have yin and yang. Yeah, things are in perfect harmony. 222 showing up. 44. 14. Awesome. I want to be a Pisces this month. I don't even think I have any placements in Pisces. Let's see. A wisdom card for building blocks. Yeah, you're building here, man. This 8 of Coins, 4 of Coins foundation. You're building a future, 100%. 28th of the month, so the last day of the month, you'll see a lot of this too. Here and now. You're here in the present moment. Enjoy every moment, you know. While you continue to dream about your future and what you're building with the Imagine card there, another 2. Enjoy every moment and realize what a gift it is and what it has been. Unfinished Symphony, number 10. Yeah, obviously, you're still going to continue to work on your masterpiece here, but it feels infinite, whatever your task is. But that's a good thing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to die and leave some magnum opus unfinished. That's the point. It's like it's supposed to be unfinished. You know, it could be a legacy or a task that you pass on to your children too. They might want to pick that up. All right, let's get some angel cards for Pisces. All right, willingness. Yeah. Well, let's do trust and beauty first. Absolutely. Trust that beautiful things are coming to you. Willingness to do the work. That's no question there. You have a powerful vision, imagine. So this even says, yeah, soul sight future. You have your sights on the future. Communication is expanding. Your network is expanding. We have celebration, obviously, in the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Healing happening at the emotional and physical level, and purification. All right, hence how you're able to reach your highest self. What a beautiful reading, Pisces. I have nothing more to add. Thank you for tuning in. You have a fantastic February, and let me know how it works out for you in the comments below. Take care. We'll see ya. Bye.